Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of A Lawyer Plays The Long Dark with me, Ryan the Gaming Lawyer. And I would like to thank you for sticking along for the journey. In the last two episodes that I recorded in one session, I realized after the fact that the audio was messed up and kind of crackly and stuff, and I was gonna even go back and re-record it, but then I realized that the way this doesn't save like a bunch of save files, this game. There's just the game you're playing, and that's it. And I wasn't gonna go all the way back and start the whole game over again. Just wasn't that dedicated to it. So I figured those people who made it far enough to care would stick through. The audio wasn't terrible, but they'd stick through it. And speaking of technical difficulties, we ended this the last episode. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be voiced dialogue, but I had to Alt-tab out of the recording and the game for a while, and when I came back, the dialogue, people weren't saying anything. So, and I might have missed some dialogue too. So great technical issues all around. This is the sort of thing that back when I was recording Deus Ex back in like at the end of 2015, and I did a 3-hour recording session to finish off the game, and I forgot to record. Or I had the wrong setting to record the game sound, so it was no game sound. And I was so discouraged that it was over a year before I went back and finally re-recorded those last few episodes, which no one really even cared about anyways. No, it was like a 60s, or almost a 70-part series that no one really stuck it around that far to the end. But I finished it, damn it. And anyways, so that was a moment when I realized how bad the recording was and that I couldn't easily just re-record from the point that I started episode, I guess, 5? It's episode 5 and 6. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get into the game. We had to save. Oh my god, it is flippin' dark. I want to go back and talk to that lady downstairs. But it looks like we are dying of thirst, so... Oh, right, and we don't have any water. Oh gosh. Okay, wait, but we have some soda though. Here, let's have our 0.2 sips of water and just a little bit of soda to get us so we're not dying of thirst. Our temperature is good. Can I screw with her fire? Her fire's only got 10 minutes of life left in it? Oh lord, you gotta be crapping me. Okay, well we were gonna... Maybe she'll start it up. We need to finish a conversation with her anyway, so let's do that. Talk about trust. What would you like to talk about? So wait, is this... I thought everything was gonna be fully voiced. Next. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's like this is not a story part. Okay, so she just flat out needs this stuff. Stick, mushrooms, bandages, military grade MREs, can opener, and fresh rabbit pelt or cured rabbit pelt. Excuse me. Alright, well we don't have any of that, so what else has she got? Story. Oh, okay, this is where we missed out on. Who are you? My name is Mackenzie, and you are... Okay, I'm definitely, after I record this, I'm gonna have to go... I go back and look maybe some other Let's Plays up, and... Because I thought this game was fully voice acted, and when it wasn't doing it last time, I assumed I had somehow glitched the game by alt-tabbing out. And either this is the way the game is, or somehow I broke my save. But, I'm going to, for now, assume that this is not fully voice acted. My name is Mackenzie, and you are... The liars call me Grey Mother. So I should... You should call me Grey Mother also. Right. This feels so awkward, considering how everything else was voice acted. Like, I'm feeling like this is screwed up. So if everyone left, why are you still here? They're afraid of me, and even if I could have left, I wouldn't. I was born here. I'll die here. This is the way it has to be. The way it has to be. You wouldn't understand loyalty, mainlander. Alright. Pause. Okay, so I had to solve the mystery of the no voice acting, and it is in fact the case that not everything is voice acted. So if that's the way it is, I'm, slightly disappointed because they got good voice actors, and it seems like they could have, most of the game's not going to be talking, so I kind of don't understand why they wouldn't. Maybe it was, I don't know. Whatever. I'm a little disappointed in that, but we can get through it. So we're just not, I guess, gonna have voice acting for everything. Let's see, what do we do here? Story. Where am I? What is this place, this town? This is Milton, a small town in the mountains. You're far from home. But where are we on Great Bear? My plane went down in bad weather, and... You're wherever you're supposed to be, outsider. The Maker, in his great wisdom, has put you here with me. But what is his purpose? What is yours? I'm looking for someone. She crashed with me, but I think she walked out. I would have been when the lights first appeared. I'm not interested in your story, outsider. I'm cold. Prove your worth to me, and I'll think about telling you what I know. My fire will be out soon. Fetch me some firewood, then maybe we'll talk some more. Fuel? Where can I find some? Surely a big strapping man like you can find some firewood in a forest. Good lord. Right. Take the axe in the woodshed. Yay, we're gonna have an axe. If you must. Well, I must. And I know some of the townsfolk cut wood on the edge of town. I'll be back. Alright, well, then we're gonna put that off for now. We are going to get us an axe. Bet it's like probably freezing outside right now, but we need that fire, not just for her little quest. We need that fire. Yeah, it is pitch black out here. We need, she said it was a thing out back, right? We need the fire so that we can have water, because we're pretty much all out of man, this is so dark. Okay, hold on. Display. This feels like cheating a little bit, but I know. Where's, let's see, is there brightness? Is there no brightness option? Vertical sync units. Display screen mode. Oh. Display quality. I'm really surprised there's no way to turn up. Okay, well, I guess if it's dark in the game, it's just gonna be dark. I feel like it's not good viewing. Oh, look, a stick. I feel like, watching someone play a game where they can't see anything is not super exciting. Didn't she say... I'm freezing to death. Alright, do I have a, did I still have a little bit of this going on? Some torch action. Waste a perfectly good match. Alright, I'm just afraid I'm standing right next to the thing. There we go.
That'll come in handy.
As long as we're... Oh, shit. I wasn't... Oh, well, I don't need it anymore. I thought I was looking at what was in that toolbox. Alright, so now we can cut wood with impunity. Whoa, okay. This is... I probably shouldn't be off-roading it like this. This is the sort of area where you feel like you're going to be fine, but you're... all the uneven ground, you can end up spraining an ankle really easily in this game. Which, almost too easily. Like, it's almost immersion breaking how easy it is to sprain your ankle. Okay, I see rabbit out there, which is a good sign. If you can see a rabbit, it means, if you can see a rabbit, it means that, there's no wolves in the immediate vicinity. If it's chilling, the rabbit's chilling, there's no wolf over there. Well, they could be in the vicinity. It just means there's no wolf exactly where the rabbit is. Alright, let's be clear. She mentioned people on the edge of town maybe having already cut firewood, which would be nice. Not seeing... I'm not seeing a ton of places with like logs that I can chop up. I know there's going to be a lot of stuff I can probably find and break up Or, oh, there's a deer right here. Let's see. I'm just gonna see what's in it. I'm not gonna, it's a little bit of meat. Okay, I'm getting cold. But I need to find some damn wood. Is what I need to do. Is there stuff if I can break down? Back at the church, it seemed like there was stuff all over, benches and anything that was made of wood I could break. But out here, it doesn't seem like the game is being that.
I better find some water.
I know I better find some water. Yeah, let's break it. Let's get it. Also before, ooh, what's this?
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I'm getting cold. I'm really starting to die of thirst too. Also before, when I was breaking up those little crates, there were things in the crates at the very beginning, but that might have been just part of the... Like, I wasn't expecting there to be crates, because there's never anything in crates that I break down in the survival mode, but I maybe shouldn't rely... Well, you have to rely on what you learn from playing survival. I've played survival mode for, God, like 60 hours or something. I hear woofs. Okay, hold on. I see a stick, though. All this...
Damn.
Oh, I'm getting cold.
Freezing.
Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Anyone got firewood I can pick up on the way back? In any event, man, it would maybe... Well, I can sort of see out here, but it would have helped if I wasn't stumbling around in the middle of the night looking for firewood. I'll just say that. And right now, actually, it's cold enough that if I found something to chop up with the firewood, like to chop up a log or something, I'd probably end up getting hypothermia and dying, like that time that I tried to take everything off of the wolf, or the, that deer, and it killed me. So, let's get back in here. Is her fire still? No, her fire is like... I hear crackling, though. Is her fire always perpetually going for 10 minutes? Let me see. Story, trust. Where am I? Is there some prompt she's gonna ask me for the wood? Fetch me some firewood. Alright, well, I'm gonna just put some on the fire, because I need to do that. Oh, well, I'm gonna die of thirst, anyway. And my heat is going up. I need to get some damn water. Here, we'll just get a little bit to start, because I am, at the moment, actively dying of thirst. And it does appear that this is a magical story fire that doesn't... that doesn't actually ever burn out. It always ever says it just has 10 minutes left. Alright, well, if the game is gonna let me... If it's gonna be, like, cheater for me, I'm gonna take it. Like that. Let's have some meat. Because I know I'm not... I know I'm a little bit starvy right now. Have a little piece of meat. We still got kind of a big hunk there. We'll save that, because that's probably going to be a little more than we need. Let me see. So now we're... You know what? Let's sleep. We're going to get up to that bed, and we're going to get up when there's enough light outside to see a little bit better. That is my plan. So we're going to try for a nice solid 8 hours of rest, if the game would be so kind as to allow us a nice solid 8 hours of rest. And it does appear that that has happened. Let's see, looking around. Okay, so this is, if I look through her stuff, it's stealing. So, at least it's not like Skyrim, where if you try and sleep in someone else's bed, they consider that somehow trespassing. Let's heat up a little more the magic fire. I'm loving the magic fire. Yeah, we're gonna melt that. And then we're gonna go, now that we have an unending fire here, This is definitely a nice little HQ for us. We're gonna go out. We definitely need to find firewood. Let's see. Especially now that we have that axe. And I don't know, I guess you can give her the firewood, like in that one screen about trust. I'll have to try that when I get back. Let me see, how are we doing on... Oh, we're at 50 pounds. Maybe I should give her the... Try... Let's see, I got some of that scrap wood. Would that count as firewood? Or does she want actual... We'll see. I'm gonna go hit that option to give her items in the trust menu. Whoa! A little lag there. Trust? What would you like to talk about? Sticks. Is that all she wants, is sticks? Give items? Stick. Oh, is this sort of like an unlimited amount of... Okay, then it just gives you more trust. Well, let's I actually do need wood. So before, I was gonna say, if maybe that was just flavor text saying, bring me wood for the fire. But in either event, wood is something we really need. And now that we have that axe, maybe we can bring her some proper firewood. Gotta be careful, because we did hear, I don't know where they are, but we did hear wolves howling outside. So one thing I'm noting is that, how cold it is. It is very cold outside right now, so we can't mess around. One thing I'm noting though is when I started this game, I was assuming that we were, I'm just looking around. I was assuming that this was going to be all taking place on maps. Oh, there's wood. On maps that I'd previously explored, or that were in the sandbox mode. But now that I'm saying it out loud, I think I mentioned. Oh, that's good. I think I mentioned that playing the sandbox mode, I put a lot of time into it, but I've never. I don't know. We got 2, so our head's extra warm. I've only really fully explored a couple of the maps, like probably 20% of everything that there is to see, so... and so far, nothing that I'm seeing is familiar. Oh, look. Okay. I should... What? Herbal tea. Oh, good. I should probably be prioritizing getting the firewood. Let's see, is there... Scrap metal, that's good. There's a lot of stuff that... Nope. I can't pick up. Metal pail. Can I look in the oven? Oh, there's a full, like, roast chicken in there. That'd be nice. Well, as long as I'm already searching this house, I might as well, like, search all of it. I'm just gonna end up going to that lady's house and...
This stuff will come in handy.
Actually, can I store stuff in her house? Or is it... That's considered her house. I think if I drop it on the ground, I can pick it up later, right? Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. So wait, I'm getting... This was the bathroom. This is kind of a... Not big enough house for me to be feeling as confused and disoriented as I am about... about how to find my way around. Oh look, shoes. Be able to... Oh, books. Those are good for making fire. Gonna leave the cardboard box alone. Oh good, this is a pretty basic house, so... I mean, it's good when you find big places with lots to loot.
Useful.
But, but right now I wasn't planning on sticking around that long. Okay, I think we need to get into her house and drop some stuff off, because we're carrying a ton of weight. Right now, we're up to 60 out of 66 pounds, which means basically if we find logs, after I pick one up, it's basically gonna start throwing discs out in my back. So let's get back to her house. Start a little pile somewhere, maybe. And then we'll continue. Oh, look, there's a stick. Oh, it's just a branch. Branches can be broken down into sticks, which are definitely helpful. But what we want right now in particular are logs of some sort. Put this on. Old man's beard. Get inside. I'm gonna take a quick look. I'm pretty sure all the containers that she's got inside are considered her property, though. But, oh, firewood bin. Okay. That's a thing. Does the fire... Was there wood in there, and that's what's making the fire keep going forever? Or, nope, it's still the magic... Why is it lagging when I come in here? You would think in the big world with everything in it outside, that's when I would lag. Not for some reason when I'm looking at the lady, I lag a little bit. That's odd. What I normally do is if I find a place that I want to hang out in, I'll find a container and I'll put a bunch of stuff into it. But it seems like if I give anything to her, and one of her containers, it's become her property, so I'm not going to do that. In fact, I don't even want to open up her property. Let's get through here. We're just gonna... A jerry can? Don't need that right now. Lantern fuel? Don't need that right now. That little scrap of knife we probably need. The sewing kit we should hold on to. The rocks are £1 each, and given my proficiency with hitting rabbits, let's see, we'll do a little spot here for this. Let's see. This leather. Fresh deer hide. I forgot I even had that. This needs to cure. And also, these little things should be out curing right now too. Anything else here that's taken up? I like to hold on to the cloth. The scrap metal I could probably drop for now. We've got more of those little doohickeys than we ever need. Is there a way to, Okay, hitting shift. I wasn't sure. How many to drop? Can I enter a number? No. If I hold it down, okay, I'm just gonna have to manually click it. I want to drop most of them, but not all of them. But I don't think I need 64. I think what we're gonna do is drop 54, so we have 10 on our person, and then we've got a stash here to pick up at our convenience. Wow, okay. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to pick all this up. I'm relatively happy with the food situation. That stuff's not too heavy. We might drop this. Oh. Ruined? Can we still harvest it? All this ruined stuff. What, 30 minutes? Okay. We're gonna drop ruined clothing that we're gonna come back to later. But, and I think we're wearing... Oh, no, we're not wearing those. I think what we're wearing better? I think optimally what we're wearing is better, but it's in such poor shape. Oh, okay, then the thing is we need to keep wearing what we're wearing and see if we can repair it later. Because what we're wearing is, I think, is a solid pair of shoes. It's just in bad shape. And we can repair that, but... in fact, maybe we should. Can we reclaim this? An hour? Okay. Let's just drop this. And... But I think it might be worth repairing this right now. We have cured leather on hand. And that's not taking up too much time. We need more cured leather. I didn't drop any leather, right? We're gonna need to wait for that to cure. And I don't think I've got anything else. Well, we're up to 43% condition on that. We got some stuff that's pretty low, though. We got some cloth, so we can repair this. And the reason normally I would wait until I had more of the basic stuff, like firewood still on the top of my agenda, and maybe a little more food, but the stuff that's down to like 20% or whatever. Cloth, okay. That's worth maybe taking a moment. Shit here. And speaking of which, how much cloth? I only got 4 more cloth as it is right now, so maybe that's it for now. We should be able to, I think we can break certain stuff up into cloth. Sometimes you can find pillows and stuff. I forget what tool you need for that. Might need a knife, a better knife for that, if I can find it. But right now we're still here. We're like getting almost towards the end of the episode. I still haven't actually found firewood. There's that deer. Should I empty out the deer? Wait, let me see how cold it is out here. It is very cold out here right now. Get that. Ooh, that... Okay. Get the guts. Maybe a little bit of gut. I'm kind of thinking... Skin this thing. Harvest. Skin this thing until we need to go back. Oh my goodness. I'm getting hungers. So hungers. But we are at full health at this point. So we've managed to stay hydrated and fed and warm enough
Cold is making my
over
head
the
feel
last
sick.
couple in-game days that we have more or less recovered our full health back. So that's nice. Get, gonna set out the guts. Wow, and now with that weird lag in this room, it's gotta be from her. Seems like it's only when I look around at, well, I don't know what it is. But I just wanted to make sure we came in and got this stuff curing. How are we doing on... I'll go ahead and eat that. Why am I still cold? Okay, here. What? I thought it was saying I was losing. Go ahead, we'll cook. We will cook the rancid venison. And we'll eat the now gamey cooked flesh. Delicious. I'm still up to 40 pounds. Is that the best I can do? Oh, I've got all this medicinal stuff is... Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of weight to be carrying. We can come back here if we need to treat ourselves. It's not a really practical time to make bandages for the lady because I don't have a lot of cloth, and cloth is important. So hopefully if I ever eventually get out there and actually get this firewood for her, hopefully that'll make kind of a difference. We'll go ahead and break this into some tinder glove. Okay, we're already all the way back up to full temperature, so we can head back out. You see, we've got a lot of plugs, don't we? Newspaper. I don't need to worry about that right now. That's 2 pounds. Let's drop those plugs. Good thing she's blind, or she'd be absolutely mortified by the mess that I'm making out of her place. And let's get rid of... we don't need 2 pounds of that. We got already a pound from these 9. So we're just gonna get rid of all those for now. Let's see, got the newspaper. Okay. And we shall continue our quest for firewood. and it's probably a good time to break up the episode now that I think about it. Because it's a little iffy because I had to stop the episode a couple times. So my timing might be a little weird. But I think we're at about 30 minutes now. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining me once again in another episode of A Lawyer Plays The Long Dark. And until next time, I hope everybody is doing well and take care.